Permission to record.
Barbara Deli Carpini, and I give you permission to record.
All right. Hold on. Say your name one more time so I can put it into prayer.
Barbara
The whole name.
Deli Carpini.
Oh, how cool. Who's the mother figure that passed in your family?
My mother.
Yeah, she came in. Was someone else a nurse or wore a uniform of some kind in your family? Another female?
Not that's passed, not that I know of.
Okay. Who was the other person that wore a uniform? Is it related to your mother?
Like a nursing uniform?
Yeah. Living or deceased?
Well, my aunt was a hygienist.
Okay. And she's still alive?
Yes.
Okay. So this is definitely your mother, because she came in and then she showed me the uniform. So she might have a message also for her sister. So just hold on. She's giving you a big hug, and she handed you balloons. So whose birthday or anniversary is coming up, or just passed?
That my mother knew?
Yeah.
Not in March. April.
Okay.
Well, maybe a nephew, but
It's all right, as long as it's related. Because I'm asking her to show me stuff that I could not know, so you know who it is, so bear with. She just wants you to know that she sees all the good you do for the family. Now she wants you to do something nice for you. Got it?
yeah.
She doesn't want you to feel like a man can control you for some reason. I don't know why she said that, but she just wants you to be independent of a man and have your own money. I don't know what this is about, but do you feel like there's a narcissist around you? Someone who's very selfish?
Other than my children?
Yes. Okay. Well, if you find someone around you that likes to argue or has what I call oppositional defiance, run like hell. They're the narcissists. Sometimes they show me things that can go out between 2 and 10 years. Because that's why they call me the reluctant prophet. But she's just trying to warn you that if that happens, that's not your people. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Now ask me a question. She went silent. What did you want to know today?
Kind of like the future. Like, I'm not really concerned about
The past.
what the past. I know the past.
Okay, good. Well, there's a lot of celebration. Do you have a son?
Yes.
She keeps showing me a wedding. I don't know how it has to do with you. How old is your son?
28 and 30.
Is he married?
No.
Well, so one of them is getting married. So just park them. Because there's celebration around, she said, the younger son. Huh. It doesn't have to be right away, but just know that your mom, and she said dad's with me. Your father passed as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be there in spirit. Whatever this celebration is around your son. And did someone work in law enforcement or was in the military?
Yeah.
Who?
My father was in the Army. Well, he was in the reserve, but he's retired Army.
Okay. So this is him talking to you now. So let's find out what he wants to know. He wants you to know that he owes you a debt of gratitude. Even though he never showed you how much he appreciated you, he will now. So whenever you ask for, you need spiritual help or guidance, just ask. Got it? However, even if you think about it in your head, if you sit quietly, he'll be there to help you. Okay? Because they're showing me justice balanced in your favor. Now, I don't know why he keeps showing me a business around you. So if you've ever wanted to do something for yourself, he's telling you to listen to your gut and do it. Got it? So if you had an idea about something that you wanted to do for you, he wants you to feel independent and proud and do it. That's what I think your mother was alluding to before, because maybe before you listened to too many people that didn't know what they wanted in their life. So if you get this idea in your gut that you should do XYZ, do it. Because you've got their blessings. They're trying to help you. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You wanted the future. Tell me the future. Oh, Mother just showed me a whole heck of a lot of clothes.
Clothing?
Clothing. I don't know if you have a lot of clothing, or does the business revolve around clothing? I don't know. Just park that. Because that was a very unclear. She just flashed me like this big, like a dressing room, and they have all those clothes on a rack.
I'm not really a shopper.
That's okay, but you might be a seller. So I don't know if you. I don't know. I can't be an influencer, but there might be something that you come up with that's going to make you money. Just write down any ideas that you get in your head, because Spirit's trying to help you. Okay? So we talked about marriage, talked about one of your sons is going to have 2 kids. The other one, she's telling me, is 3. And do Irish twins run in your family 15 to 20 months apart? Okay, one of your boys is going to have Irish twins, 15 to 20 months apart. Dad is showing me a new car. Huh. Did you get a new car or did you want a new car?
Neither.
Okay. Well, there's a new car coming to you, whether it's in 2 years or 2 months. He keeps showing you the number 2. So just check your tires, make sure they have air. Because if one of them is losing air, change that tire. He doesn't want you to get stuck somewhere. Do you know someone in Virginia? Why do they keep telling you, talk to me about Virginia?
I mean, I know people that have moved, but they're not friends of mine,
Okay. Well, for some reason, I don't know if you're driving south and through Virginia, but just park that for now. Sometimes they show me stuff, and it's your choice. Ask me a question. I went silent. What else do you want to know?
I'd like to know if I'm going to meet somebody.
Remember, they were just talking about that.
I know, but that was you said that a narcissistic person.
Well, listen, this is the oppositional defiant one you have to get through first before you find the other guy. So, for some reason, she's telling me online dating is not for you. You need someone to introduce you to someone. So do you ever join clubs or meetups or find your passion? What's your passion? What are you passionate about?
Boating.
Okay, so maybe you'll find a captain. Go and start doing boating clubs. Put yourself out there, because you can't meet someone being a hermit.
No, I'm not a hermit.
Okay, good. But they are telling me you can hurt so much you're very cautious about
true.
love. So until you break out of that caution, it's almost like you're holding yourself back. You just got to start to open up your heart again. Your father has been trying to heal your heart. So whenever you feel comfortable to start this relationship, it will happen. But for now, you have to process that feeling like all men are created equal stuff. They don't. There is a nice guy for you. It's just, here's what I'm thinking, that the reason why you haven't found him yet is 2 reasons. One, I think he's married and his wife is ill, and the person's going to be a widow. And that's why you haven't met him yet. Got it? So just be patient. It's happening. That's why they want you to get your life together first, so that no one can tell you anything. Because sometimes these guys are so used to bossing around their wives. You're not going to allow that.
Won't be me.
I know. That's exactly what your mother said earlier, remember? So I know that you have that in you. But she is telling me once you find him, and he could have a J name, she went like that, so just park that. Once you find him, you'll be very happy. And the reason why you went through all the bullshit in your life is so you can recognize a good man when you see him. Got it? Because remember, you've been through a lot. So if someone shows you who they truly are, believe it. You give people too many chances. That was the problem. And you put yourself last. No. You got to tell them, this is what I expect of you, and if you can't give it to me, you have to have more respect for yourself than they do. Does that make sense? Okay. Did you put your name down?
I did.
Okay. So, enjoy your dinner.
Okay.
Did I give you my card?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just a phone call away.
All right.
Now, yours worked.